అందరినీ అన్మ్యూట్ చేసేయండి. Good morning. Good morning, one and all. Today, I'm going to start a post-Mauryan era. In previous class, we completed Mauryan era. We discussed about Mauryans. Okay, in this topic, we'll start with post-Mauryan. Post-Mauryan means a time period between after decline of Mauryans and before Gupta dynasty. Before Gupta dynasty, remember this point, right? Post-Mauryans here. In post-Mauryans, foreigners invade India. They ruled northwestern India. Right? Okay. In Eastern India was ruled by Shungas. Eastern India ruled by Shungas. After Shungas, Kanvas ruled Eastern India. Remember this point. And at the same time, in the west, Indo-Greeks, Shakas, Parthians, and Kushans ruled Western India. Okay. In this topic, we discuss about these all subtopics. Okay. Okay. First, we'll start with the Shungas. We'll complete Shunga and Kanva. After that, we'll go for Indo-Greek, Shakas, and Parthians. Okay. Here we should remember why these foreigners came to India. Why these foreigners entered into India. Simple. Okay. First important reason was in China. China ruler Xiao Wangti constructed Great Wall of China. So barbarians attacked on Greek areas, Kushan areas, Shakas areas. That's why they lost their territory. They came to India. They came back to India and they settled in Indian territories. They started ruling Indian areas, right? That is one of the important reason. Okay, first we'll start with Shunga dynasty. Shunga Empire. Shunga dynasty. Pushyamitra Shunga was the founder of Pushyamitra Shunga. He was the founder of Shunga dynasty. Pushyamitra Shunga belongs to Brahmin community. He belongs to Bharadwaja Gotra. They belongs to Bharadwaja Gotra. Pushyamitra Shunga, according to Puranas, 10 kings ruled Shunga dynasty. According to Puranas, 10 kings ruled Shunga dynasty. 10 rulers ruled Shunga dynasty. Okay, Puranas, according to Puranas, 10 rulers ruled Shunga dynasty. And we have another source, Gargi Samhita, right? These two books, Puranas and Gargi Samhita, deals with history of Shungas, history of okay. So Pushyamitra Shunga was the king, founder of Shunga dynasty, and they ruled from Vidisha. They ruled from Vidisha. They ruled from Vidisha. Vidisha, Vidisha, a place in Madhya Pradesh, and the capital city of Pushyamitra Shunga was Vidisha. Remember this point. Okay, and here Patanjali. Patanjali means not Ramdev Baba. Patanjali was a famous saint, say famous saint. Okay, who lived during Pushyamitra Sundha. Patanjali was a great person, but we don't want to talk with this idiot. Okay, Patanjali is a great personality. He wrote Mahabhasyam. Mahabhasyam. Patanjali wrote Mahabhasyam. Okay, Patanjali was author of Mahabhasyam. Is a commentary on Patanjali wrote a commentary on Panini's Astadhyayi. Astadhyayi means eight chapters book. Eight chapters book. Okay, according to Patanjali Mahavasya and Dhanadeva, 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 Dhanadeva issued Ayodhya Sanskrit inscription. Ayodhya Sanskrit inscription. In this inscription, they mention that Pushyamitra twice performed Ashwamedha Yaga. Twice performed Ashwamedha Yaga. Ashwamedha Yaga. Ashwamedha Yaga. Okay, Ashwamedha Yaga means to extend the boundary, to protect the boundary. King will perform Ashwamedha Yaga. King will perform Ashwamedha Yaga. To extend the boundary, to protect the boundary, King will perform Ashwamedha Yaga. Remember these points, right? Okay. According to Dhanadeva, Ayodhya Sanskrit inscription and Patanjali Mahabhasya. Patanjali Mahabhasya. Okay, they discuss about Ashwamedha Yaga of Pushyamitra Sungha. After Pushyamitra Sungha, his son Agnimitra became ruler. His son Agnimitra became ruler. Okay, Kalidas Agnimitra, Kalidas. During Gupta period, Kalidas wrote Malavikagnimitram. Malavikagnimitram. According to this book, okay, Agnimitra was the hero of this book. Okay, he married Malavika. Okay, there is a love story between Malavika and Agnimitra. The love story of Malavika Agnimitra discussed in Malavika Agnimitram. Okay, and after Agnimitra, Vasumitra became ruler. Okay, and another important ruler was Bhagabhadra. Another important ruler was Bhagabhadra. Bhagabhadra. During Bhagabhadra, Heliodorus visited India, visited Vidisha. In Vidisha, Heliodorus gave an inscription, that is Heliodorus pillar inscription or Besanagar pillar inscription. Okay, Besanagar pillar inscription. Besanagar pillar inscription. Okay, as per this inscription, okay, Okay, this is a previous question. Remember, Besanagar pillar inscription speak about Bhagavata religion. Bhagavata religion. Bhagavata religion. Bhagavata religion. Besanagar pillar inscription speak about Bhagavata religion. Okay, in Bhagavata religion, they worshipped Vasudeva Krishna. They worshipped Vasudeva Krishna. Okay, now nowadays we are calling him as a Lord Sri Krishna. Okay, Bhakti was a center of this religion. Bhakti was the center of this religion. So remember this is a important points. Okay, this was a previous question. So remember this point. And Devabhuti was the last king. Devabhuti was the last king in this dynasty. Devabhuti. Devabhuti was the last king in this dynasty. Okay, Devabhuti was killed by Vasudeva Kanva. Vasudeva Kanva, and laid the foundation of Kanva dynasty. Laid the foundation of Kanva dynasty. Vasudeva Kanva started Kanva dynasty, and he shifted capital city from Vidisha to Pataliputra. In this dynasty, only four rulers ruled Shatavahana dynasty, or only four rulers ruled Shatavahana dynasty: Vasudeva Kanva, Bhumiputra, Narayana, and Susharma. Okay, according to Vayu Purana, Sush Susharma was killed by, according to Vayu Purana, Susharma was killed by Susharma was killed by Pulomavi. Pulomavi one. Pulomavi one. He was the king of Shatavahana dynasty. He invaded Magadh. And killed Susharma. We got this information from Vayu Purana. We got this information from Vayu Purana. Remember this point. Okay, and okay, so this dynasty was collapsed. So now we'll discuss about Indo-Greek dynasty. Indo-Greek dynasty. Indo-Greek. Indo-Greek. They came from Bactria, not bacteria, Bactria. They came from Bactria. Bacteria is different, bacteria different. Okay, Bactria, a place in Central Asia. Present name of Bactria was Balk. Present name of Bactria was called as Balk. Okay, they came from Balkia. They came from Bactria. Okay, Demetrius was the founder of Demetrius was the founder of Indo-Greek dynasty, and capital city was Sakala. Capital city was Sakala. Okay, Sakala. Remember this point. Sakala. Demetrius was the founder of this dynasty, and capital city was Sakala. Okay, Sakala is nothing but modern Sialkot, that area, Sialkot, located in the Pakistan, present Pakistan, Sialkot, right? And Demetrius was the founder of Indo-Greek dynasty, and he was contemporary to Pushyamitra Shunga of Shunga dynasty, and Kalinga Karavela and Shatakarni one. These three persons contemporary to Demetrius. In this dynasty, Menander was the greatest ruler. Menander was the greatest ruler. Menander was the greatest ruler. In Indian history, Indian rulers only minted punched mark coins. Punched mark coins. Punched mark coins. Okay, punched. Punched means only this minted only one side of the coin. They minted only one side of the coin. Second side was empty. Second side was empty. Second side was empty. Punched mark coin. But Menander started minting two sides of the coins. Okay, front side was called as obverse. Front side was called as obverse. Upwards, up reverse. Okay, reverse. We generally called as a head and tails, but coins had two faces. Front side was called as upwards, second side was called as reverse. Reverse. Upwards and reverse. In front side, they mentioned king's personal information. King's personal information. And opposite side they minted their religious information. Their religious information. Because of Nagasena, Menander convert into Buddhism. So on his coins in his reverse side, he minted Buddha image, and eight spoked wheel. Okay, eight spoked wheel was given by eight spoked wheel given by Menander. Okay, on his coins, Menander minted a Buddha image and eight-spoked wheel. Eight-spoked wheel. Eight-spoked wheel was a symbol of Ashtanga Marga. Symbol of Ashtanga Marga. Nagasena gave importance to Buddhism. Because of Nagasena, Menander converted to Buddhism. Okay, and remember, Nagasena and Menander. Menander. In Indian literature, Menander was called as Milinda. In Indian literature, Menander was called as Milinda. Menander was called as Milinda. Okay, remember this point. Okay, Menander converted to Buddhism. That's why he got several doubts about Buddhism. This is our previous questions. Nagasena was the author of Milinda Panho. Milinda Panho. Panho means questions. Panho means questions. Menander was called as Milinda. Okay, Nagasena wrote Milinda Panho. Nagasena wrote Milinda Panho in Sanskrit language. Milinda means Menander, Panho means questions. Questions. It means questions of Menander. Questions of Menander. After Menander, Indo-Greeks were weak, so Indo-Greeks dynasty was collapsed. Indo-Greeks gave importance to Gandhara school of architecture. Indo-Greeks laid the foundation of Gandhara school of architecture. Okay, after Kushans, we'll discuss about Gandhara school of architecture because Kushans also developed Gandhara school of architecture. So after completion of Kushanas, we'll talk about Gandhara school of architecture. Gandhara school of architecture. Okay, and remember this point. After Kushans, after Indo-Greeks, Shakas became powerful. Shakas became powerful. Okay, Shakas started their kingdom from Takshashila. They started their kingdom from Takshashila. Okay, Takshashila, they ruled from Takshashila. Maus was the founder of Shaka dynasty. Maus was the founder of Shaka dynasty. Okay, his title was Maharaja Mahatma. Maharaja Mahatma. Maus was the founder of Shaka dynasty. Okay, Maus took a title called Maharaja Mahatma. Shakas adapted Sanskrit language. Sanskrit language. Shakas adapted Sanskrit language, and they follow Hinduism. Follow Hinduism. Okay, after Mau's ages, one became king. He gave importance to Vaishnavism. He started minting coins related Abhisheka Lakshmi and Gajalakshmi. On his coins, he minted Abhisheka Lakshmi and Gajalakshmi. Okay, ages one, the king of Shaka dynasty, and Abhisheka Lakshmi, Gajalakshmi images minted on his coins. Shaka's subordinates declared independence in Ujjain, in Mathura, in Mandasore. So first we'll discuss about these questions. We are also getting information from these Mandasore Shakas. Mandasore Shakas. Mandasore Shakas. Mandasore Shakas, the rulers of Minnagara. Minnagara. This was a previous question in our essay exam and group 2. They asked about Mandasore. Okay, previous questions. We got 1 mark from this small topic in previous group 2. If you forgot this, you will lose a mark. Okay, Bhumaka was the founder. Bhumaka was the founder of Minnagara Shaka dynasty. Founder Bhumaka. Mandasore, capital city, and Nahapana was the founder of Mahapana was the greatest ruler. Founder Bhumaka. Greatest ruler Nahapana. Greatest ruler Nahapana. Greatest ruler Nahapana. Right? Nahapana was contemporary to Gautami Putra Shatakarni. Okay, Gautami Putra Shatakarni, Nahapana. Okay, this topic was related to Shatavana and Shakas. So in our exam, they in his group 2 exam, they asked about Nahapana and Gautami Putra Shatakarni. Okay, remember this point. Gautami Putra Shatakarni. Gautami Putra Shatakarni. There is a war between Nahapana and Gautami Putra Shatakarni. There is a war between Nahapana and Gautami Putra Shatakarni. That is Govardhana Hara. Govardhana Hara. In Battle of Govardhana Hara. In Battle of Govardhana Hara. The screen is not visible now itself or previously also. Screen now is not visible now. Okay. స్క్రీన్ కనిపించలేదు. స్క్రీన్ వాళ్ళకి కనిపించట్లేదు. కనిపించలేదు. Check your internet connection also. Check your internet connection. If internet is very low, you will not. Okay, visible here in. Okay, check your internet connection. We are here visible. Okay, check your internet connection once. Definitely, you will get. Okay, maybe re-log in once. Log out and re-log in. Then you will easily visible the screen. Okay, just log out and again log in. Okay, that is a best solution. Okay, screen is visible to me. But screen is visible to me, and in my phone it was visible. Is coming. Once check it. Check your internet connection. Check your everyone not visible or only 1 or 2 persons. Okay, respond to other persons if you screen is not visible. Okay, but here showing screen is showing in our personal mobiles, right? Check it once again. Other people also respond. Other people are also having same problem. Screen is not visible for other people. Check out. Okay, is this problem of one person or all everyone? Respond other persons. If everyone is okay, but other people are visible, it means that is your personal mobile issues. Okay, once again log out and log in and or try to get okay visible only, right? Okay, we'll continue the class. Okay, we got question from this Govardhana Hara battle. After Govardhana Hara battle, Gautami Putra Shatkarni killed Nahapana. After death of Nahapana, remember this point. After death of Nahapana, 800 silver coins. 800 silver coins of Nahapana was reminted by Gautami Putra Shatkarni. Okay, Gautami Putra Shatkarni killed Nahapana in Battle of Govardhana Hara. After his death, Gautami Putra Shatkarni reminted coins of Nahapana. Okay, our previous question is in group 2 question is reminted coins of Nahapana was found yet. That was our previous question, group 2 previous question. Answer is Jogal Thambi, Maharashtra. In Jogal Thambi, Maharashtra, historians found 800 silver coins of Nahapana. 800 silver coins of Nahapana. One side, front side Nahapana information, back side Gautami Putra Shatkarni information was found. This is our previous question from group 2. Okay, and another important subordinates of Shakas was Ujjain Shakas ruled from Ujjain, means Madhya Pradesh. Chastana was the founder of Ujjain Shaka dynasty. Rudradamana was the greatest ruler. Okay, in Indian history, Rudradamana was the first king to issue Sanskrit inscription. Before Rudradamana, no one issued Sanskrit inscription. Rudradamana was the first person to issue Sanskrit inscription. That is Girnar or Junagadh inscription. Junagadh. Sanskrit inscription. Sanskrit inscription. This point also asked in group 2, previous group 2. Okay, this point also asked in previous group 2. Check it out, previous group 2. Okay, Girnar or Junagadh inscription. Girnar was the old name of a Junagadh. Okay, modern name is Junagadh, old name is Girnar. Right, so in our exam, they may ask Girnar Sanskrit inscription or Junagadh Sanskrit inscription. Right, okay, here remember Girnar or Junagadh Sanskrit inscription speak about, this is a previous question, speak about construction of Sudarshana tank. Sudarshana tank. Chandragupta Maurya constructed Sudarshana tank. Okay, during Ashoka, because of floods, that tank was demolished. So Ashoka renovated it, and Rudradamana during Rudradamana also, okay, remember this point, during Rudradamana also, again, because of Palasini, and Suvarna Reka. Okay, because of these two rivers, because of these two rivers, because of these two rivers, these two rivers got floods. That's why Sudarshana tank was demolished, right? Demolished, right? Okay, Sudarshana tank was demolished. Rudradamana. Okay, he was the king of Ujjain. He gave Sanskrit inscription, that is Girnar or Junagadh Sanskrit inscription. Okay, in this inscription, it speak about construction of Sudarshana tank, and renovation of Sudarshana tank. Rudradamana says that he did not collected Visti and Pranaya taxes. Okay, remember Visti. Visti means simply we can call it as a free labor. For example, we are constructing a dam. We are constructing a dam near Hyderabad. Okay, Hyderabad people get benefit from the dam. That's why they should work free. Okay, they should not get they will not get money. So at that period we use a word called visti. Okay, we are constructing a dam near Hyderabad, then the people of Hyderabad should work in the dam without any salaries. At that period we used a word called visti, right? Free labor. And pranaya means emergency tax. Emer Emergency tax. Okay, that project was demolished. Sudarshana tank was demolished by floods, so they should renovate it. Otherwise, uh, water will go away. Water will go away. So on war basis, they should renovate it. Otherwise, water will go away. So Rudradamana says that he did not collected Visti and Pranaya. He did not collected Vishti and Pranaya. Okay, he did not collect Vishti and renovated Sudarshana time. We got this information from. We got this information from Rudradamanas Girnar or Junagadh Sanskrit inscription, right? And Parthians, Parthians came from Parthia. Parthia means modern North Iran. North Iran. Parthia is nothing but modern North Iran. People who came from North Iran was called as Parthians. Parthians. Okay, Gonda furnace was the one and only known king. Gonda furnace was the one and only known king of Parthian dynasty. During this period, Saint Thomas visited India. Saint Thomas Saint Thomas, he was a direct student of Jesus Christ. He was a direct student of Jesus Christ. Okay, Gonda Furnace was the contemporary to Saint Thomas. Saint Thomas. Okay, Saint Thomas visited the court of Saint Thomas visited the court of Gonda Furnace. Gonda Furnace. Okay, Saint Thomas Saint Thomas visited India and gave Christianity to the Gonda furnace. During Kakatiya period, Marco Polo visited India. Okay, Marco Polo wrote a book called My Travels. My Travels. Marco Polo wrote a book called My Travels. In this book, Marco Polo explained that he saw tomb of Saint Thomas near Madras. Tomb of Saint Thomas near Madras. Tomb of Saint Thomas near Madras. Near Madras. This is also very important. Okay, and next we'll discuss about Kushans. Kushans. Kushans belong to Mongolian race. Mongolian race. Mongolia. Okay, their birth country was they belongs to Mongolia. Okay, Mongolian facial features you will found in Kushans. Okay, Mongolian features means present China. Total Chinese people belong to Mongolian race. Chinese people, northeastern state people, Assam, Nagaland, Arunachal Pradesh, okay, Mizoram. These people belong to Mongolian race. Okay, Tibet people also belong to Mongolian race. China people belong to Mongolian race. Okay, Thailand, Burma, Laos. These also people belongs to Mongolian race. Mongolian race. Okay, their facial features are looking like same. Okay, round figure, a round shape. Okay, their faces are round like our chapatis, right? And they belong to Yuchi tribe. They belong to Yuchi tribe. They belongs to Yuchi tribe. Mongolian race, Yuchi tribe. You should remember these 2 points. Kushans belong to Mongolian race and Yuchi tribe. And first capital city was Purushapura. Purushapura. Purushapura is nothing but a modern Peshawar. Modern Peshawar. Modern Peshawar. And second capital was Mathura. First capital was Purushapura. Second capital was Mathura. Mathura, Madhya Pradesh. Mathura, Madhya Pradesh. Okay. According to Puranas, 104 years ruled by Kushanas. 104 years ruled by Kushanas. Tushara rulers. Tushara rulers ruled. Tushara rulers ruled. Tushara rulers ruled. Tushara rulers ruled In Indian literature, okay, Kushans were called as Kushara because they came from Toshia. They came from Toshia, Toshia Central Asia. Kujala card pieces was the founder of Kujala card pieces. Kujala card pieces was the founder of Kujala card pieces was the founder of Kushana dynasty. In 15 AD, he became the king. In 15 AD, he became the king. Ruled up to 64 AD. Ruled up to 64 AD. Kujala card pieces ruled. Kujala card pieces ruled between 15 AD to 64 AD. Kujala card pieces gave importance to Buddhism. Kujala card pieces united Kushanas, entire Kushanas and formed the government. He minted Buddha images on his coins. He minted Buddha images on his coins, and he minted a eight-spoked wheel on his coins. It means he gave importance to Buddhism. It means he gave importance to Buddhism. He gave importance to Buddhism. Kujala Kadphises was the founder of Kushana dynasty. After Kujala Kadphises, Vima Kadphises became ruler. Bhima ruled between 64 to 78 AD. 64 to 78 AD. Bhima minted gold currency, that is dinaras. Dinaras. Originally, Roman emperors minted dinaras. In Roman Empire, dinaras were silver. Dinaras were silver, but in India, Kushanas minted dinaras. It was gold. It was gold. Okay. Roman rulers minted dinaras. Kushana rulers minted gold dinaras. Okay, or Romans were the earliest people too. Romans were the earliest people too. Romans were the earliest people to, okay, remember this point. Romans were the earliest people to mint dinaras, right? Dinaras means silver coins. That was silver coins minted by the silver coins minted by that silver coins minted by Romans. Indians are copycats. That was proved by Bhima court cases. Okay, he copied Roman dinaras. Roman dinaras. He minted same. He minted gold dinaras. Weight is same. Height is same. Width is same. Everything is same. But metal was changed by Bhima card pieces. Metal was changed by Bhima card pieces. Bhima gave importance to Bhima gave importance to Shaivism. Shaivism. On his coin, he minted bull, Lord Shiva, bull, Lord Shiva, and trident, Trishul. Trishul is written as Trishul was called as trident in Sanskrit English. Trishul was a Sanskrit word, trident was English word. Bhima minted Lord Shiva and bull on his coins. After Bhima, Kanishka became the ruler. After Bhima, Kanishka became ruler. Kanishka. Kanishka was the greatest ruler. He ruled between 78 AD to 102 AD. 102 AD. Kanishka ruled between, okay, Pamir was the north boundary. Pamir was the north boundary. Narmada River was the south boundary. Narmada River was the south boundary. Okay, Pamir Plateau. Pamir Plateau is in China. Okay, Pamir Plateau, up to Pamir Plateau, Kanishka ruled. Up to Narmada, Kanishka ruled. Bengal, Bengal. Okay, and Oxus River, Oxus River. Between these four places, Kanishka. Between these four places, Kanishka ruled. Kanishka ruled. Between these four places, Kanishka ruled his empire. Okay, he wants to capture China. He wants to capture China because China was uh, China was ruled by China was ruled by. They say that Kanishka belongs to. Okay, they say that Kanishka belongs to China, Chinese origin. They want to rule their mother country. That's why he attacked China, but failed. General Pan Chao defeated Kanishka. So he completely neglected China. Next invasions. Okay, in India, he captured up to Narmada River in the south, and he captured up to Bengal in the east. Okay, and in his court Charaka, a famous Ayurvedic doctor was living. Okay, Charaka was the doctor of Ayurveda. Okay, Charaka wrote Charaka Samhita. Charaka Samhita. Samhita means encyclopedia. Samhita means encyclopedia. Encyclopedia means you will find a number of things, A to Z information. You will find A to Z information. Charaka was the author of Charaka Samhita. Charaka Samhita. You should remember this point. Okay, Charaka Samhita. And Kanishka organized fourth Buddhist council. Okay, we need to remember a person called Parshva. Okay, Parshva advised Kanishka to organize fourth Buddhist council. Okay, and remember this point. Vasumitra worked as a president. Vasumitra worked as a president of fourth Buddhist council. Ashwagosha worked as a president of fourth Buddhist council. Vasumitra president, Ashwagosha president. Right? Vasumitra was the author of Mahavibhasha Sutta. Mahavibhasha Sutta. Vasumitra was the author of Mahavibhasha Sutta. Okay, in Indian history, Ashwagosha was the first dramatist. He was the first person to write dramas. He wrote a first drama was Shauri Putra Prakaranam. Shauri Putra Prakaranam. Shauri Putra Prakaranam. This is the first drama in India. Before Ashwagosha, no one wrote dramas. And he wrote Buddha Charita. Biography of Buddha. Okay, Shauri Putra Prakaranam, Buddha Charitam, Saundarya Nandanam. These books written by Ashwagosha, right? And Kushans minted gold coins. Kushans minted pure gold coins. Kushans minted pure gold coins. Kanishka used two titles, Devaputra, Devaputra, Devaputra. Title of Kanishka, Devaputra. Devaputra means son of the god and Kaiser. Kaiser means lion. Kaiser means lion. Kaiser means lion. Right? These two titles used by the Kanishka. These two titles used by Kanishka. After Kanishka, Suvishka, Havishka, Kanishka, after Kanishka, Suvishka, Havishka, okay, they ruled, and finally Narayana was the ruler. Okay, remember we have two important schools: Gandhara School of Architecture, Mathura School of Architecture. Mathura School of Architecture. Gandhara School of Architecture started by Indo-Greeks, developed by the Kushans. Mathura School of Architecture started by Mathura Shakas and developed by the Kushans. Okay, first we'll speak about Gandhara School of Architecture. Gandhara School of Architecture. Okay, as per Gandhara School of Architecture. Okay, in Gandhara School of Architecture they use black granite, black granite. And they completely carved images of Buddha and the Bodhisattva. Okay, we already talked about Bodhisattvas, previous and future births of Buddha. Previous and future births of Buddha. Okay, previous and future births of Buddha was called as Bodhisattvas. In Gandhara School of Architecture, they used they used black granite, black granite. Okay, okay. Remember this point, and they carve the image of the Buddha. They have carved the image of Bodhisattvas. Okay, Gandhara School of Architecture developed by Kushans. Okay, here they use black granite. Physical beauty, most important point is physical beauty gave importance in Gandhara School of Architecture. Okay, Bamiyan was the center. Bamiyan was the epicenter of Bamiyan was the epicenter of Gandhara School of Architecture. Gandhara School of Architecture. Okay, Bamiyan was the epicenter of Gandhara School of Architecture, right? Okay, around 174 meters Buddha statues, around 174 meters Buddha statues carved on 174 feet meters height Buddha image carved in Bamiyan. Okay, in Sikri, this area located near Lahore. Okay, here fasting Buddha image was discovered. This fasting Buddha image also related to Gandhara School of Architecture. Okay, and Takht-i-Bahi. Okay, Takht-i-Bahi. Takht-i-Bahi, located near Karachi. Sorry, located near Peshawar. Here, Maitreya, future Buddha statue was discovered. Maitreya, future Buddha statue was discovered. Okay, Sikri, fasting Buddha, Takti Bahi, Maitreya. Gandhara school of architecture completely related to Buddhism. They carved images of Buddha and Bodhisattvas. Previous and future births of Buddha was carved, sculpted. Next, Mathura school of architecture. Mathura school of architecture. Mathura School of Architecture. In Mathura School of Architecture, they use red sandstone. Okay, stone is most important in our exam. They may ask the stone also. Okay, in Gandhara School of Architecture, they used in Gandhara School of Architecture they used okay granite, black granite. But in Mathura School of Architecture, they use red sandstone. In these, there is two different stones. That's why we should remember. We should remember these two. We should remember these two stones. Mathura School of Architecture was completely secular architecture. Completely secular architecture. Here they carved the image of Buddha, Bodhisattva, Jaina Tirthankara, Jaina Tirthankara, Jaina Tirthankara, Mahavishnu, Mahavishnu, Mahashiva, Mahashiva. Okay, even Yaksha, Yaksha, Yakshini statues, Yaksha, Yakshini statues discovered in Mathura School of Architecture. They carved the image of these all. Buddha image, Bodhisattva image, Jaina image, Tirthankara image, Mahavishnu image, Mahashiva image, Yaksha image, Yakshini image. Okay, 6 feet headless Kanishka, 6 feet headless Kanishka also found in Mathura. Okay, in Mathura School of Architecture, they gave importance to spirituality. In Gandhara School of Architecture, they gave importance to. In Gandhara School of Architecture, they gave importance to physical features. In Mathura School of Architecture, they gave importance to spirituality. Spirituality. Okay, this is information related to Mathura. And next, we'll talk about Sangam age. Sangam age. Sangam age. Sangam means association of poets. Association of poets. In Madurai, Pandyan rulers organized three association of poets. So this meeting was popularly known as Sangam age meetings. Okay, Sangam means association of poets. Okay, during this period, three kingdoms created history. Three kingdoms ruled the country. Okay, here we have Chola. Chola Royal Emblem Tiger. Chola Royal Emblem Tiger. Chola first capital Urayur. Chola second capital Puhar, not Pumpuhar, Puhar only. Puhar. Puhar is nothing but modern Kaveri Patnam. Kaveri Patnam, Puhar. Okay, Kaveri Patnam. Okay, Chola Royal emblem was tiger. Okay, and Chola's first capital was Urayu, second capital was Puhar, and the founder of Chola Empire was Yalara. Yalara was the founder of Chola Empire. Founder of Chola Empire. Okay, greatest ruler was Karikala. Greatest ruler was Karikala. Karikala, chaired leg person, or he is death to his enemies. Death to his enemies. Okay, he defeated Pandyans. Cheras, they defeated Pandyans, Cheras, and Sri Lanka ruler. Okay, Sri Lanka ruler. From Sri Lanka, he brought even ruler and even workers, soldiers and rulers, and work them and Kaveri Patnam. Okay, with the help of Sri Lanka people, Karikala constructed Kaveri Patnam, a dam in Kaveri Patnam, a dam in Kaveri Patnam. Okay, and Chera. Okay, we should remember Arikamedu. Arikamedu was the most important Roman trading center. Roman trading center. Roman trading center. Chera. Chera, rulers of Kerala. From Chera, Kerala word was derived. Kerala word was derived. Royal emblem, bow and arrow. Bow and arrow. Chera kingdom capitals 1G. Second capital Karur. Second capital Karur. Vanji was the first capital, Karur was the second capital. Second capital. Okay. Senguttavar. Senguttavar was the greatest ruler. He started Patni cult. He started Patni cult. He started Patni cult. He started Patni cult. Senguttavan started Patni cult means worshipping wife. Worshipping wife. Ilango Adigal, brother of Senguttavan. Ilango Adigal, brother of Senguttavan. He was the author of Shilappadikaram. He was the author of Shilappadikaram. Shilappadikaram was the one of the epic Tamil epic. Tamil epic. Right? And Augustus temple was constructed in Mujiris. Augustus temple was constructed in Mujiris. Mujiris is in Kerala. Mujiris is in Kerala. And last kingdom was Pandyans. Last kingdom was Pandyans. Pandyans ruled from Madurai. Madurai. And their second capital was Kapatapuram. Kapatapuram. Pandyan's royal emblem, two fish. Pandyan royal emblem, two fish. Two fish. Okay. Pandyan ruler, greatest ruler was Nedum Jelian. Nedum Jelian. Nedum Jelian was the ruler of Pandyan dynasty. Okay, in our exam from this topic, We are getting questions from the meetings. First Sangam, second Sangam, third Sangam as an exam. So we should remember first Sangam, second Sangam, third Sangam, and books related. First Sangam, first Sangam, first Sangam. Okay, in first Sangam, Agastya was the president. Agastya was the president. Agastya was the president. Okay, according to this book sources, legends and gods attended this meeting. Legends, gods attended this meeting. Okay, books of this Sangam was not found. Books of this Sangam was not found. And the second Sangam was headed by Tolakkapiyar. Tolakkapiyar. He was the president of second Sangam and student of Agastya. He was the author of Tolakkapiyam. Tolakkapiyar wrote Tolakkapiyam. Tolakkapiyar wrote Tolakkapiyam. Okay. In this book, Tolakkapiyar speak about Tamil grammar. Tamil grammar. First Tamil grammar book was Tolakkapiyam. First Tamil grammar book was Tolakkapiyam. Okay. In this second Sangam, Panirupadam. And Agathiyam was composed. Agathiyam was composed, right? And the third Sangam, third Sangam, third Sangam presided by Nakirar. Third Sangam presided by Nakirar. Nakirar was the president and he was author of Tiru Muru Gappadai. Tirumurugappadai. Nakirar was the author of Tirumurugappadai. Tirumurugappadai means Kumaraswamy, Lord Murugan. Okay, in Telugu region we worship Ganesha. In Tamil region they worship Murugan, nothing but Kumaraswamy. Kumaraswamy. And in this Sangam, another book was composed, Tiruvalluvar. He was author of Kurul. Kurul or Kurul. Kurul was considered as Tamil Veda. Tamila Veda. We consider as Tamila Veda. Veda of Tamil, Tamila Veda. Veda of Tamil. Bible of Tamil. Kurul. Bible of Tamil or Veda of Tamil. Kurul. Okay, Tiruvalvar was the author of. Tiruvalvar was the author of Kurul. Okay, Kurul considered as a Tamila Veda, and in this council they also composed epics. Epics in that most important was Shilappadikaram, Ilango, Adigal was the author of Shilappadikaram. Was the author of Shilappadikaram. And Satalai Satanar Satanar. He was the author of Mani Me Kalai. Mani Me Kalai. And Sattalai Satanar, Mani Me Kalai, Ilango Adigal, Silappadikaram, Sattalai Satanar, and Tirukka Devar. Tirukka Devar. Tirukka Devar was author of Jivaga Chintamani. Jivaga Chintamani. If name of a prefix, name of a suffix was Chintamani, okay, at that condition, this was a Jain book. Jain book. If name of a person having Suri, that person belongs to Jainism. Okay, a book contains Chintamani. A book contains Chintamani. Okay, that person was belongs to Jainism. Chintamani, Suri related to Jainism. We should remember these points. Right, these three epics written during third Sangam. This was a previous year's questions, and these related to Sangamesh. These are previous even the previous question asked related to Silappadikaram, Manimangalai, okay, Manimekalai, and Chivaga Chintamani related to okay, related to, remember this point, related to, okay. Okay, now we'll start with another chapter, new chapter, new chapter, Gupta Empire. Guptas were the rulers who unite entire India after Mauryan. Gupta Empire. To study Guptas, we have several books. Okay, several books. To study history of Guptas, we have several books. In that, the first one was Vajjika. Vajjika was the author of Kaumudi Mahotsava. Kaumudi Mahotsava. Kaumudi Mahotsava. Okay, Vajjika was the author of Kaumudi Mahotsava. In this book, the coronation festival of Chandragupta one was discussed. Coronation one of Chandragupta one was discussed. Okay, and Kamandaka. Kamandaka was the author of Kamandaka was the author of Kamandaka was the author of Nitisara. Nitisara. Okay, Nitisara. Kamandaka discuss about Gupta administration in Nitisara. To study about Gupta administration, we should follow Nitisara. We should follow Nitisara. Okay, you should remember these points. You should remember these points. Okay, and we have several books. We'll continue this. Okay, Devi Chandraguptam. Vishaka Datta was the author of Devi Chandraguptam. Devi Chandraguptam. Okay, Vishaka Datta was the author of Devi Chandraguptam. In this book, Vishaka Datta discuss about Dhruva Devi and Chandragupta too. Dhruva Devi and Chandragupta too. How they got married, how they okay improved their life. Okay, and even Puranas speak about Puranas speak about history of Guptas, history of Guptas, and remember Gupta inscriptions gave authentic information. Okay, we have Allahabad Prashasti, we have Yaran Prashasti, we have okay, according to we are Pahadpur inscription, Pahad, Pahadpur inscription. According to Pahadpur inscription, okay, owner, king was the owner of entire land, entire land. King was the owner of entire land in the kingdom. This information we got from Paharpur inscription. Paharpur inscription given by Buddha Gupta. Buddha Gupta. Buddha Gupta. Right? Paharpur inscription was given by Buddha Gupta. According to this inscription, king was the owner of the entire the land. Entered the land. Right? And remember Allahabad inscription. Allahabad inscription. Allahabad inscription was given by Samudragupta. Samudragupta. Okay, Samudragupta victories discussed in Allahabad Prashasti. Prashasti means praising a king. Praising a king in an inscription. Praising a king in an inscription was called as Allahabad Prashasti. Prashasti. Allahabad Prashasti. Praising a king. Praising a king in an inscription was called as Prashasti. Allahabad Prashasti. Okay, victories of Samudragupta discussed in Allahabad Prashasti. Victories of Samudragupta discussed in Allahabad Prashasti. Okay, here Hari Sena. Hari Sena was the author of Allahabad Prashasti. Hari Sena was the author of Allahabad Prashasti. You should remember this point. Hari Sena. Hari Sena was the author of Allahabad Prashasti. You should remember this point. Okay. Victories of Samudragupta narrated by Hari Sena. Okay. And Yaran Prashasti. Yaran Prashasti. According to Yaran Prashasti, Samudragupta captured entire the earth. Entire the earth. Okay, and we'll discuss about political history of Guptas. Sri Gupta was the founder of Gupta dynasty. Sri Gupta. Sri Gupta was the founder of Gupta dynasty. Gupta dynasty. Okay, he was the founder of Gupta dynasty. Sri Gupta was the founder of Gupta dynasty, right? And according to its saying, a Chinese Buddhist scholar, Sri Gupta, according to its saying, Sri Gupta constructed Chini means China, Chini Buddhist Vihara, Chini Buddhist Vihara in Mrugashika Vanam, in Mruga. Shikavanam. Mrugashikavanam. Okay, Sri Gupta constructed Chini Buddhist Vihara in Mrugashikavanam and donated 24 villages. We got this information from. Itsing. Okay, from Gupta dynasty, you will get a minimum 2 marks. If you neglected Gupta dynasty, definitely you will lose 2 marks, right? And remember, after Sri Gupta, Ghatotkacha Gupta became ruler. Okay, Sri Gupta and Ghatotkacha Gupta, Ghatotkacha Gupta used Maharaja title. Maharaja means subordinates. Maharaja means subordinate. Okay, Sri Gupta and Ghatotkacha Gupta both used Maharaja title. They worked as subordinates of Kushans. They worked as subordinates of Kushans. Okay, after Sri Gupta, Ghatotkacha Gupta, after Ghatotkacha Gupta, Chandragupta I. Chandragupta I became the ruler. Okay, his ruling period was 319 to 335 AD. 335 AD. Chandragupta was Chandragupta was Chandragupta was first independent ruler. First independent ruler. Okay, and he used a word, he used a title called Rajadi Raja. Maharaja the Raja word used by anyone, that person was considered as independent ruler. A independent ruler who used a title called Maharaj Raja. So Chandragupta I used Maharaja the Raja title. That's why we can consider Chandragupta I as a first independent ruler. First independent ruler. Remember this point. Remember this point. Okay, Vajjika. Vajjika was the author of Kaumudi Mahotsava. Kaumudi Mahotsava. Kaumudi Mahotsava. Vajjika was the author of Kaumudi Mahotsava. Kaumudi Mahotsava. In this book, he discusses about coronation festival of Chandragupta I. Coronation festival of Chandragupta I. Okay, Chandragupta I celebrated his coronation festival in a grand manner. In a grand manner. In the past, no one will be celebrated. In the future, no one will be celebrated. In a grand manner, he celebrated coronation festival. Coronation festival. Remember this point. And he married Chandragupta I married Kumara Devi. Kumara Devi. Chandragupta I married Kumara Devi, daughter of Lichavis. Daughter of Lichavis. Daughter of Lichavis. Remember this point. Right? Vajika even discuss about the marriage of Kumara Devi. Okay, with the help of Lichavis, he strengthened his position up to Ayodhya in the west, up to Ayodhya in the east, up to Bengal. Chandragupta I ruled his country, and after Chandragupta I, his son and successor, Samudragupta became ruler. Samudra Gupta became ruler. His period was 335 to 380 AD. 380. Samudragupta was the greatest personality. Samudragupta was greatest ruler in entire Gupta dynasty. His titles was Kavi Raja, Kavi Raja, Ashwamedha Parakrama. Ashwamedha Parakrama. These two was the important titles of Samudragupta, Kaviraja and Ashwamedha Parakrama. Remember, in Indian history, 4 rulers had a Kaviraja title. Samudragupta, Gupta dynasty, Pala, Shatavahana dynasty, Amogha Okay, I'll write here. I will write here. Pala, Shatavahana dynasty. Samudragupta, Gupta dynasty, Amogha Varsha, Rashtrakuta dynasty, Okay, Boja, Paramara dynasty. Okay, these 4 rulers had Kaviraja title. Okay, Samudragupta victories discussed in Allahabad Prashasti. Samudragupta victories discussed in Allahabad Prashasti. Okay, according to Allahabad Prashasti, Samudragupta defeated 8 Aryavarta rulers. 8 Aryavarta rulers. 9 Republican kingdoms. 9 Republican kingdoms. Samudragupta defeated 8 Aryavarta kingdoms, 9 Republican kingdoms, 18 tribal kingdoms, 18 tribal kingdoms, and 5 border kingdoms. 5 border kingdoms. And in South India, Samudragupta defeated 12 kingdoms. 12 kingdoms. Right? Out of 12. Okay, most powerful was 3 persons, Vengi Hastivarma. Vengi Hastivarma. Kosala Mahendra. Kosala Mahendra. Kosala Mahendra. And Vengi, Astivarma, Kanchi, Vishnugopa. These 3 persons were the most powerful. Out of 12, these 3 persons were most powerful. Kanchi, Vishnugopa. Kanchi, Vishnugopa. Okay. In South Indian invasions, Samudragupta used. In South Indian invasion, Samudragupta used capturing, liberating, reinstalling policy. Capturing, liberating, reinstalling policy. In Indian history, only 3 rulers used same policy. That is Alauddin Khilji and Samudragupta. Capturing, liberating, reinstalling the same person as a ruler. Reinstalling same person as a ruler. It means South Indian kingdoms got semi-independence. South Indian kingdoms got semi-independence. Semi-independence. South Indian kingdom got semi-independence. Semi-independence, right? Okay. In the name of Samudragupta, South Indians rulers ruled the country. Ruled the country. Okay, you should remember this point. You should remember this point. Okay, and Samudragupta gave Yaran inscription, Yaran, Madhya Pradesh. According to Yaran inscription, entire earth captured by Samudragupta, entire earth captured by Samudragupta, right? And Datta Devi, Datta Devi, mother of, sorry, Datta Devi, wife of Samudragupta. Okay, Datta Devi name mentioned in Yaran Prashasti, Yaran inscription. Datta Devi wife name mentioned in the Yaran inscription. Okay, Vasubandhu, a famous Buddhist scholar, lived in the court of Samudragupta. Samudragupta. He lived in the court of Samudragupta. Okay, Vasubandhu, a famous Buddhist scholar, a famous Buddhist scholar. A famous Buddhist scholar. And after victories over these countries, Samudragupta performed Ashwamedha Yaga. Okay, a Brahmin who performed this Ashwamedha Yaga, they will get some money. So instead of money, Samudragupta donated lands. Nalanda. Nalanda village donated to Brahmins and issued Nalanda copper plate inscription. According to Nalanda copper plate inscription, he donated Nalanda village to Brahmins. Nalanda village to Brahmins, right? Okay, this Nalanda village was given to Brahmins because they performed Ashwamedha Yaga. And remember, copper plates, copper plate means it deals with grants related information, donation related information, donation related information, grants related information. Okay, Sri Lanka ruler Meghavarma, Sri Lanka ruler Meghavarma, he constructed Simhala Vihara, Simhala Vihara. Okay, Simhala Vihara, Simhala Vihara, Meghavarma constructed Simhala Vihara in Gaya. Okay, Meghavarma requested Samudragupta to donate a village. So Samudragupta donated Gaya to Simhala Vihara and issued Gaya copper plate inscription. Gaya copper plate inscription. Remember, copper plate means related to donations. Samudragupta donated Gaya and issued copper plate inscription. Gaya copper plate inscription. Gaya copper plate inscription. Okay, this is another important information related to Samudragupta. Nalanda copper plate inscription related to Ashwamedha Yaga, and Gaya copper plate inscription related to construction of Simhala Vihara, and Samudragupta donated Gaya village to Simhala Vihara. We got this information. Samudragupta performed Ashwamedha Yagas and donated so much of the money. After Samudragupta, Ramagupta became ruler. Ramagupta became ruler. Ramagupta information was found in Devi Chandraguptam. Devi Chandraguptam. Okay, according to this book, Ramagupta was defeated by, according to this book, Ramagupta was defeated by Shaka Rudrasimha. So to protect his life, he wants to transfer his wife to. He wants to transfer his wife Dhruva Devi to Shaka Rudrasimha. But that was great insult to the Guptas. So to protect the glory of Gupta dynasty, to protect the greatness of Gupta dynasty, Chandragupta too went to Shaka camp, okay, and he wear a sari. Chandragupta to wear a sari. He went to Shaka camp like a Dhruva Devi, and he killed Rudrasimha. He killed Rudrasimha. So Ramagupta got a bad name, Chandragupta too got good name. Okay, Ramagupta wants to kill Chandragupta too, but Chandragupta to kill his own brother Ramagupta and married Dhruva Devi. Okay, we got this information from okay Devi Chandraguptam book written by Vishaka Datta. Vishaka Datta. Vishaka Datta. Okay, remember this point and okay, coins of Ramagupta found in 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 Malwa region. Malwa region. So Ramagupta information was correct. Ramagupta information was correct. Okay, and this story also mentioned in Rajashekara in Kavya Mimamsa. Kavya Mimamsa. In Kavya Mimamsa, Rajashekara. In Kavya Mimamsa, Rajashekara also speak about Ramagupta story. After Ramagupta, Chandragupta too became the ruler. Chandragupta too became the ruler. Okay, Chandragupta ruled from 380 to 414 AD. 414 AD. Chandragupta killed Shakarudra Simha and captured Malwa. Captured Gujarat. Captured Gujarat. Okay, Chandragupta two titles. Chandragupta two titles. Chandragupta two titles. Shakari, because he destroyed Shakas. Vikramaditya. 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 Shakari, Vikramaditya. Sahasanka. Narendra Chandra. Okay. Simha Vikrama. Simha Vikrama. This was the famous titles of Chandragupta too. Chandragupta too maintained Navaratna poets. So Navaratna poet, because of Navaratna poets, Chandragupta too got the name. Okay, Chandragupta victories discussed in Chandragupta two's victories discussed in Mehrauli. Iron pillar inscription. Mehrauli iron pillar inscription. Mehrauli iron pillar inscription actually located in Ujjain. Actually located in Ujjain. Okay, Firoz Shah Tughlaq. Firoz Shah Tughlaq. Firoz Shah Tughlaq. Okay, shifted Ujjain iron pillar inscription to Mehrauli. At present, iron pillar inscription located very near to Qutub Minar. Very near to Qutub Minar. Actually, that was located Ujjain. That was located Ujjain. Okay, there is a temple called Ujjain Mahankali Temple. Okay, victories of Vikramaditya to Vikramaditya to victories of Chandragupta to discussed in victories of Chandragupta to discussed in Mehrauli iron pillar inscription. Mehrauli iron pillar inscription. Okay, Mehrauli iron pillar inscription. Vikramaditya 2. Okay, Vikramaditya or Chandragupta 2 was given by iron pillar inscription. Okay, that iron pillar inscription is having no protection from centuries that was facing sunlight and rainy and winter. Okay, but there is no rust to iron pillar inscription. There is no rust to iron pillar inscription. Height of this iron pillar inscription was 7 meters. Height of iron pillar inscription was 7 meters. Weight is 6 tons. Weight is 6 tons. Okay, weight is 6 tons. In this pillar inscription, okay, he speak about Chandragupta to speak about victories. Chandragupta to started world invasions like Alexander, he started world invasions, right? And Navaratna poets. We have 9 poets who live in the court of Chandragupta too. Okay, first one was Kalidas. First one was Kalidas. Kalidas was the author of. Okay, he wrote dramas. He wrote kavyas. So first we'll talk about dramas. In our exam, they asked about dramas and kavyas of Kalidas, right? Okay, here dramas Abhignana Shakuntalam. Abhignana Shakuntalam. Kalidas was the Kalidas was the author of a drama Abhignana Shakuntalam. Okay, Abhignana Shakuntalam. Okay, in Abhignana Shakuntalam, he discussed about the love story of Shakuntala and Dushyanta. Love story of Shakuntala, Dushyanta. Second one was Malavikagni Mitram. Malavikagni Mitram. Okay, and the third one was Vikrama Urvasiyam. Vikrama Urvasiyam. Okay, these three was dramas written by Kalidas. Three was dramas written by Kalidas. And kavyas. Okay, we have kavyas here. Remember kavyas. Kumara Sambhavam, Bharta Kumara Swami. Kumara Sambhavam. Meghaduta Sandesham. Meghaduta Sandesham. Meghaduta Sandesham. Okay, and Ritu Samharam. Ritu Samharam. Fourth one was Raghu Vamshamu. Raghu Vamshamu. Okay, these kavyas written by Kalidasa. These kavyas written by Kalidasa. You should remember this point. You should remember these points. Okay, and second person was Amara Simha. Amara Simha. Amara Simha was the lexicographer and he wrote Amara Kosha. Amara Kosha. Amara Kosha is a Sanskrit dictionary. Sanskrit dictionary. Vararuchi Prakrita Prakashika. Vararuchi Prakrita Prakashika. Prakrita Prakashika. Okay, Varaha Mihira. He lived in Kota of Chandragupta too. Okay, Varaha Mihira. Varaha Mihira. Varaha Mihira was author of Brihad Samhita, Pancha Siddhartika, Brihad Jataka, Brihad Jataka. Okay, and Dhanvantari. Dhanvantari means Ayurveda. He wrote a book on Ayurveda. He wrote a book on Ayurveda. Okay, and Shakku engineer. Shakku engineer. Okay, Kshapanaka. Astrologer, astronomer, Gata Karpara, Gata Karpara. Ninth one was Betala Bhattu. Betala Bhattu. Ninth one was Betala Bhattu. Betala Bhattu. These nine persons lived in the court of Chandragupta too. Okay, Chandragupta too married Dhruva Devi and Kubera Naga. Kubera Naga. These two persons were the wives of Chandragupta too. Wives of Chandragupta too. Prabhavati Gupta, daughter Prabhavati Gupta, daughter, daughter. Okay, Prabhavati Gupta was married to Rudrasena, Rudrasena, two of Vakataka dynasty. Rudrasena, two of Vakataka dynasty. After death of Rudrasena II, Prabhavati Gupta ruled. Prabhavati Gupta ruled. Okay, ruled Vakataka dynasty. So, to support Prabhavati Gupta, Chandragupta II shifted capital to Ujjaini. So during Chandragupta II, capital was shifted to Ujjain. Actual capital city was Pataliputra. Actual capital city was Pataliputra, but that was shifted to Ujjain during Chandragupta II. That's why he constructed a great temple in Ujjain, replaced iron pillar inscription. Iron pillar inscription during Chandragupta II. During Chandragupta II, Pakian, a Chinese Buddhist scholar, Chinese Buddhist scholar came to India. He came to India. He discussed about untouchability in India. Untouchability in India. Untouchability in India. Okay, he speak about Dalits, untouchabilities, untouchables who live outside the society. If they want to enter into the society, they should beat the drum. They should beat the drum. Okay, otherwise, otherwise, okay, otherwise they are not allowed because if they were met upper caste people also became dirty. Upper caste people also became dirty. So to protect upper caste people, Dalits was or untouchables was kept outside the society. Pahyan was the first person to speak about untouchability. Pahyans were the first person to speak about untouchability. Okay, here they speak about untouchability. They speak about untouchability. Okay, and Pahyan wrote a book called Fuoski. This book was written by. This book was written by Pahya. In this book, he discussed about untouchability in India. This was a previous question. This was a previous question. Okay, untouchability in India. Speak about discussed by Pahya. This was a previous question. After Chandragupta to Kumaragupta became ruler. Kumaragupta period. Pushyamitras. Pushyamitras and Pushyamitras and Hansa invading India. Hans invaded India. After wars over these two, okay, Kumaragupta performed Ashwamedha Yaga, and he took a title called Ashwamedha Mahendra. Ashwamedha Mahendra. Ashwamedha Mahendra, the title Ashwamedha Mahendra title used by Ashwamedha Mahendra title used by Kumara Gupta. He performed Ashwamedha Yaga after victory over Pushyamitras, after victory over Huns, right? And most important, put a star mark and write this point. This is the most important and most repeated. Okay, repeated question. Kumaragupta started Nalanda University. Kumaragupta started Nalanda University. Nalanda University. This was the second university in India, second Buddhist university in India, second Buddhist university in India. Kumaragupta was the founder of Nalanda Mahayana Buddhist University. Nalanda Mahayana Buddhist University. Okay, you should remember this point. Kumaragupta was the author of, Kumaragupta was the founder of Nalanda Buddhist University. After Kumaragupta, Skandagupta became ruler. Skandagupta renovated Sudarshana tank. Skandagupta renovated. Skandagupta renovated Sudarshana tank and issued Sudarshana tank and issued Junagadh inscription. Junagadh inscription. Okay, Bitari inscription speak about Huns invasions. Huns invasions. Huns invasions became headache to Kumar Guptas. Huns continuously invading. So there is no rest to Gupta army. So Gupta army became weak. We got this information from Bitari inscription. After Skandagupta, Purugupta became ruler. After Purugupta, Bhanugupta became ruler. Bhanugupta, Bhanugupta became ruler. Bhanugupta issued Iran inscription. During Bhanugupta, Toramana Toramana, he was a Hun. He invaded Gupta dynasty. So Bhanugupta defeated Toramana. In this invasion, Bhanugupta military commander Goparaju was passed away. So Goparaju wife performed sati. Okay, remember this point. Which of the following inscription speak about sati system? This is our previous question. Bhanugupta's Iran inscription speak about sati system. Sati system. Iran inscription was the first inscription to speak about sati system. Bhanugupta's Iran inscription was the first inscription to speak about sati system, right? Okay, after Bhanugupta, Narasimha Gupta became ruler. Narasimha Gupta became ruler. Narasimha Gupta defeated Mihirakula. Right? Mihirakula. Narasimha Gupta defeated Mihirakula. You should know this point, right? Okay. Vishnu Gupta was the last king. Okay. Yesho Varman, we have a inscription Mandasore. As per Mandasore inscription, Yeshovarma destroyed Guptas and captured Gupta Empire. We got this information from Mandasore inscription. This is the information related to Guptas. Okay, any doubts? If you have doubts, ask me. I will explain. Otherwise, I'll end the session. Any doubts? Any doubts? No doubts? Okay. I'll end the session. Thank you.